guys, welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita, either one will do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, donate, all that good jazz. If you would like a book or read with me, donate to Heaven on Earth or book a one-on-one session. Everything is in the description box below. Sorry, that was my bottle. um, yeah, everything's in the description box below. If you're returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Welcome. This channel is mostly about spiritual things and, the mindsets of different people through spiritual insight. So you're more than welcome to find what resonates with you on this channel. I'm pretty sure you will find a lot of fascinating stuff here. I was supposed to get my other cards. Oh, here they are. Thank you, Holy Spirit. A lot of people, I can see it in the spiritual realm that I hear, I should say here in the spiritual realm, that you guys were basically wondering where I've been. I've been attacked constantly, and I shared that attack, especially with my daughter, with myself, and I've shared that attack with you guys. It takes a lot to recover from that particular attack, just because I didn't just get attacked by one person. I got attacked by some people that knew me, and it was crazy because they teamed up with other people, which was crazy. You know, narcissists and psychopaths, they get together and do these things. And then so the Holy Spirit had to reveal a lot to me. It wasn't like I was just, a lot. Holy Spirit was revealing a lot. And I was trying to, because they attached earthbound spirits to me and my child. And I was trying to figure out in my family, who did they attach, who died. And yeah, they did spell work for one of my, he was supposed to be my uncle, but he's really not my uncle. I did grow up knowing him as my uncle until I was 18 years old. He died. Another family member of mine died. And I wanted to know who was attached. And that takes time, baby. That puts a lot of stuff on hold. Okay? It puts a lot of stuff on hold because you have to research. You have to be sensitive to the Spirit of God while still being attacked. There was attack on my lymphatic system, not only my lymphatic system. There was attack on my limbic system. My lymphatic system, if y'all don't know, that has a lot to do with, they're trying to make basically me have a heart attack, basically, and put me on a lot of stress to have a heart attack. And when you're under a lot of stress, you can receive some downloads and stuff, but it's not you're gonna be tired before you can even action. And the Holy Spirit just really wanted me to restore myself, to recoup. And I've been doing that. I still been on a journey, drinking my chlorophyll water. You can't see it in my new cup, but because this video is not sponsored, so I bought me a new cup, and no, this is not a Stanley. And I've been just, consuming more water, more vegetables, and just honing in on my diet and what I intake, especially hearing wise and like on social media. So I'm tending to pull away a lot from social media, and sometimes you just have to detox. I am not one of those people that can get on here and just get all these messages and just do it all the time because of my calling. Everybody don't have the same calling. Some people can't, and it's no shade. Like, that's just what they can do. So I have to take a break. The way the Holy Spirit deals with me, and I have to take a break. They tried to disconnect me from the Holy Spirit, from my higher self, and just from being holy. They tried to disconnect me, and I had to restore that connection as well. They have been out here doing a lot, and then my ex called, text, and so I went through a couple of emotions because it literally it hasn't been a whole year, y'all. So I'm still I'm not missing him or anything. I'm cycling through a lot of stuff that I miss, like when he used to stare at me when I was asleep. I didn't know that was a thing. And that's the only time I had sleep deprivation, where I couldn't wake up. And the Holy Spirit revealed to me that was because that's what he wanted. He was spiritually, literally looking at me so I can, so they can, I had experienced sleep paralysis, not sleep deprivation. And so when I would meditate, he didn't like that I meditate. So he would stare at me while I was meditating. When I tried to come up for meditating, I had sleep paralysis. And it wasn't like I was asleep. I was just in a meditative stage, and I meditated while he was beside me, because I'm the type of person, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless or whatever. And the Holy Spirit let me know that He was the one wishing that upon me. And that's why it happened. I had never had sleep paralysis or anything like that, and He was in the house right next to me in the bed. So yeah, that was Him, because I wake up and because when I meditate back in the day, I used to be on point. I wake up and I'm like, oh, I found the answer. And He was like, how the hell do you do that? I don't know, sir. I just know it worked. You feel me? I follow my soul calling. He didn't like that, so that's why I experienced sleep paralysis, because the demon in him didn't like that, and he projected until he wanted me to die, and the Holy Spirit took me back to that. And I don't know if somebody thought like I was want to go back to him, because I don't want him back. I learned those lessons. I'd rather be on my own than be with a narcissist or a psychopathic personality type person, because I don't deserve that abuse, that treatment. I'm a very loving, kind, balanced person. I'm very upbeat when I'm in my house. I'm very loud. Most of the time I'm not loud, but when I'm coming through and I'm feeling myself and I'm feeling good and the whole, I be singing and dancing and doing all that. And like he told me, that was too much for him, baby. So I was wondering why he was hitting my line, and the Holy Spirit told me that, well, he took me to somebody's channel, and when I got to the channel, they told me the message was he wants to prove that he can have you anytime he wants. And I'm like, Holy Spirit, is that the case? And the Holy Spirit was like, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, that's a no for me anyways. It was going to be a no-go. But me, because I'm such a sensitive type person, I'm like, oh, maybe he feels sad because he missed a connection. Oh, and I'm thinking in my head, but Holy Spirit, like, remind you, like, this is what you didn't know. This is what we had saved you from. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take a hard pass and stop feeling sorry for him. It is what it is. So, yeah, I got that insight. Like, narcissists, when they stare at you when you sleep, he used to stare at me when I was asleep 24/7. He was like, oh, you're so beautiful. Da, 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 da. And he would just stare at me. I'm like, but that's no reason to stare at somebody while they sleep. You should be sleeping. It's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, you should be sleeping too. No, he just want to stare while I'm asleep. So yeah, he called and he didn't, he didn't say anything. He just breathed on the phone. Just breathing. Like, my G, like, say something. So he called. I seen him his call. And his number is blocked. But I still have his number saved in my phone, but it's blocked. So I gotta go in my phone and delete. I'm at the point of deleting his contact name and number. And I'm at the point to where I can delete his videos and his pictures. I'm at that point. So that's another detox in my journey. So I've been detoxing from a lot. And as I'm detoxing, the Holy Spirit is revealing more behind the scenes that they saved me from, that I had no idea what was going on. It's a lot more stuff, but this video will be an hour long if I sit here and explain everything to y'all at one time. Okay. And they was attacking my lymphatic system again. My whole face, right side, was swollen again. And it wasn't due to anything I was eating or nothing, because I was drinking my chlorophyll water like I was supposed to, eating a lot of vegetables and stuff. I wasn't eating a lot of processed foods, but I did cook some of my food. So they were gang banging on that, that I wouldn't eat raw vegetables and stuff. So I had to go back to switching up my diet and trying to get used to a raw diet. So the karmic's been karmicking heavy. And so, yeah, sometimes you have to take a break from social media, from people, from places and things. And yes, I inspire a lot of people, but also I have to take care of me first. And that was me taking care of me. I'm not even gonna hold, the whole time I wasn't attacked. Like, they seemed like they thought they was attacking me, but it was easier to get through it because I wasn't worried about anybody else. I was just putting myself first. So it was easier for me to get through a lot of stuff and just focus on my kids and myself. It was very easier. It was much easier for me to get through the attacks and to get the messages the Holy Spirit was trying to give me. And they still attacking my twin flame reunion, I should say, with my partner. I'm just so like he's enamored by me, and he think like I don't like reciprocate, and I do. It's just I'm attacked more heavier than him, simply because I have more spirit. I'm more of the spiritual twin, so he thinks. But me, even when I talk about him, people like my kids were like, "Why are you blushing?" I'm like, "Why you got this glow?" I'm like, and I be thinking about him, and he just, I don't know, he don't get it because he's not here with me, but no. Anywho, but I love that man. I do. I really love him. I'm about to go be in little tears. I don't even want to cry on camera. Can you see? No, you can't see that. I can feel them though. They're in the corner of my eyes, and I don't want to cry on camera. So yeah, um, mm. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I think I'm gonna cut this video short and not do any other messages so you guys can know what's really been going on with me and why I have not been posting as much and doing as much on my Instagram. And it's due to a lot of those reasons. There was a lot, Spirit saying there was a lot of emotional release for the people, because a lot of my family members, they're very toxic. I'm not even gonna hold you. They like really toxic. Like, I'm not talking about, oh, I cuss you out, you have family. No, like rapists, like serial killers, like people that they kill people and you don't even know that they did it. They'll never tell, you know. And it's a lot of justice when these it's two particular people that died in my family. It was a lot of justice that was not even justice, because how can you get justice without you? It wasn't even justice. It was a lot of stress. It was a lot of emotional release for people that these were two particular people had hurt. And one of them wasn't really that bad of a person. They just, yeah. The other one was horrible. Horrible. Like horrible. Yeah. Like, could be on Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah. Like, could be on America's Most Wanted. Should have been. Yeah. They were real, like, horrible people. This person was a horrible person. So, yeah. It's really let me know all this person did. So, I'm just like, I witnessed some of it when I was growing up. When I was a little girl, I witnessed some of it. So, I know what Spirit showed me was the truth. It was not far-fetched. It was just like horrific. And I don't know what this person suffered. I have no clue. They didn't show me his backstory. They showed me what he did as an individual. They showed me the emotional release for some of the family members that he basically, you know, sodomized. He basically treated like an object. He basically beat them senseless. He basically made them don't want to be who they are, who they're supposed to come here to be, their purpose. Like, he beat the living God out of them, basically. And so, and someone was his own kids. He molested them. He did all sorts of numbers of things. And the people like, why she always tell herself baby? Because you're not gonna mess up my kids. The fuck? Not mine. Why we don't know why people dad is? I got a picture of him right there, and this is what. Okay, that's exactly where I am, because baby, I refuse. I refuse to put my kids through any of that turmoil, that hurt, that was unnecessary. That it was very unnecessary for my other kin people to go through it. And you think I'm gonna put my kids through it because I wanna? Oh, I know him. No, it's okay. They don't gotta see you in real life. They don't gotta know you. There's plenty of pictures. And if it ain't pictures, then it just ain't meant to be. I don't know what to tell you. So my objective is for my kids to be healthy and whole as much as possible. Whatever karmatic debt they soul had before, that's on them. They have to learn. But whatever they grew up in, I try to be as balanced as possible and as honest as possible with my kids, so that they can have a successful life as adults. So, and subjecting my kids to any type of abuse that I went through is not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So yeah, yeah. So that's what's been really going on with me. Spirit told me to tap into my inner strength, and I did like release some of my strength, not release it, but just let it go for, because sometimes you can be too strong and miss out on life, and I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to be too strong. You know what I mean? Because I can be. I can do it, and then people like, oh, like we could just amp up this and do that. No, but sometimes you have to detox. You have to live a little bit. You have to gain perspective, and honestly, that's one of the biggest things. I think a lot of social media personalities, a lot of social media people in general don't know how to just relax and be and just let everything be. It's so rejuvenating. It's so needed, especially for me. I don't know about anybody else. I have to be rejuvenated. I have to tap. I have to like tap out and don't do nothing but what I need to do. And so that helped me to become more grounded, more rooted, and best of all, it rejuvenates you, stop you from being burnt out. I wasn't burnt out. Don't get it twisted. I wasn't burnt out, but I could have kept going. I could have just had like, oh, I want to just be strong, but I didn't feel like I had to do that at this point in my journey. I feel like I've done that enough, and I just really want to be in my soft girl energy. I don't want to be in this rah rah energy. And as you seen before in my other videos, I was like, I was going to pivot myself into the energy, and the Holy Spirit was just like, nah, you don't gotta do all that. Let us hold you for a little while. So do what I did. All right, you guys. Peace. I'm out.